No, fuck. Action.
Action. Right on, everybody. So here we are at FoHSE again. We finished a nice little info session. We did the business part of the interviews. We talked about the tech. We talked about what's going on. Now this is the favorite part, hanging out with two of my very favorite Americans in the whole world. Possibly my favorite Americans. Right here we got Mike Howard, Jeremy Youness. These are the pros here at FoHSE, especially with regard to cultivation. So what we're going to do now is have a nice smoke session. We're going to get lit here in the FoHSE media room, which is my favorite part of this tour. Thanks, guys, for bringing us down.
Welcome
really
again. Welcome back.
Right on. It was a super nice little feature showing up for Ben's birthday party yesterday. We took everybody out. We had a great time, smoked a lot of weed, had some margaritas, etc. So now we're going to sample some of Mike Howard's own genetics. What do you got for us? What are we going to smoke, Mike?
So just genetics that we got in, some of Cookie's new stuff. So
Yeah.
we've got some of their Sticky Ricky, some of the Blue Shock Tarts, and some Birdie Honey Butter and some Congo Cashmere. So we'll see what we get
Jeez.
through out of these, but start with Sticky Ricky because I think she's the overall crowd favorite.
The
so
Sticky
far.
Ricky.
So we want to see what you have to think of it, and
Yeah, well,
want that honest criticism, right? So
of course,
let
we're
me
going to
know.
give you some feedback. I really wish I could have brought some flour down for you guys, but as we know, it's not legalized yet to cross borders, so we can't transport JR strain flour down to my homies here. But thankfully, JR's come up to see me, and he's got to smoke several of our genetics, and these guys are doing things right down here as well. In fact, some of our genetics came from my man right here. We got some beans from my boy Jeremy. These guys are tied into everybody down here in the States. They have clientele around the world. They're very, very close with their grow partners, let's just say, and genetics are one of those components. So we're going to start off this little smoke session with a gift for you fellas, whom I admire and love dearly. So we've got a JR strain cap. Would you like a flat brim or a curved brim?
I'm not a flat guy.
You're a flat brim guy?
Yep.
All right, my friend. Here you go. Here's your new JR strain cap. We'll get that little liner up for you.
Appreciate you, sir.
And my friend Jeremy, you're also a flat brim guy. I knew that without even asking. So here's one for Jer.
Thanks, buddy.
And Jer, I also brought you a shirt because I know Mike got his yesterday.
Nice.
And you've been jealous ever since. But I like to see you like that, getting all worked up. So here we go.
Thanks, buddy.
We got a nice JR
That's
strain.
great.
Street born, lab grown. Now when we talk about street born, right here I'm sitting with two of them. These two are straight out of the dumpster. These guys are street born as
Straight
fuck.
off the streets.
They're straight off the streets. We brought them into the big leagues. These guys are big leagues down here now. So with this in mind, we are about to dive into the Sticky Ricky. We're gonna get all fucking lit up here, and you'll see what happens.
See how much we get through.
Yeah, totally.
Good thing we did the business end first.
Well, this is just getting warmed up right now.
The goal is to make sure Jeremy doesn't talk by the end, so we'll put him in full
get
form.
through
We know
gotta get
we're
started.
there.
That has got some nice gas to it.
It's gassy, right? A little sweetness on the end.
The sweetness and some gas. That's meaty.
Oh, let's see.
Just fired him up. Might as well
Well, let's have a sesh
different
for
flavors
sure.
going on.
One day,
This is so bad. What did you put in this? Mike, this is terrible. You grew this? I knew it.
see the love. You guys should all need to know. Americans, this is how they love each
I had to
other.
take the biggest hit to try and make it happen.
Jeremy every day is like, did you bring me some weed? Did you bring me some weed?
Everyone's a critic,
I had
right,
to
Mike? Everyone's a critic. It's hard being a grower. It's really
I knew
hard
Mike's
because
weed would make me
everyone's a
throw
critic.
up almost.
It's never this enough, never this enough.
Uh-huh.
More gas, more sweet, higher THC. But terps, let's talk terps. What do you think?
Almost died.
Decent?
is what
You
I
almost
think.
died?
Yeah, 'cause Mike's
So they're
fucking
killer terps? Is that what you'd be saying?
chem shit.
Yeah, a little chemi. You put some Nova on that shit or what?
Super
That's all.
hard.
This is called my
No,
Nova
Mike did a
infused
really good job with
Eagle
this.
20 infused.
I can
fucking-
taste the Eagle 20 in there, yeah. You
Damn.
can see it. No,
Damn.
in all seriousness, Mike put a lot of love into and energy into this, and he monitors his grow, his little test grow,
Yeah. Mike's a
more than he monitors his child.
Yeah. I think he probably involves the two, which might be the best thing I've ever seen, or somewhat.
Yep, I know. See, that's a problem.
Uh-oh.
See, you say
Siri's
Mike.
listening.
Everybody wants to talk. Everybody's got something to say about Mike.
So you guys, how many sessions have you had in this room?
So many.
So many.
Like, are we talking the hundreds? Or
If
we
you could
talking,
scrape the walls.
Yeah.
Do you think they're infused with resin?
Wow.
Yeah, you know when they go to like an old house, like
Yeah.
just someone smoked cigarettes in there for like 40 years.
Totally.
They pull off the wallpaper. And the difference is night and day.
No,
pretty
what
cool to
kind of company does this? This is what I really love. I mean, where's
we're-
our smoke session room? You know what I'm saying?
We're real serious about the plant. That's what our main focus is here.
Without
So-
a doubt, you guys have a singular-minded focus. You know, you're doing your one thing right. You found your program, your project, and this is what you stay focused on. What I like about it though is this is all cannabis people here. Like this isn't a facade. You guys aren't pretenders. You're not coming in.
It's a
We
culture.
got the LED
you know,
lights,
just like
it's a
anything
culture.
else, you can't fake it. It's if you were to bring people into, same goes with any other industry.
Sure.
If you're selling booze or tobacco
Yeah.
and you don't drink or you don't smoke, what I don't really understand how you relate.
Yeah.
to-
I'm selling scuba gear and I don't scuba dive.
Right.
Right.
You're a
Well, his
skydiver.
mask is the best.
You're a
His
skydiver,
parachute
right?
is the
It's like-
best parachute you've ever tried. Have you tried it? Well, no, I don't skydive.
Right.
Am I buying a parachute from you then?
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
Exactly. So
So genuine, authentic, I think would be.
we run we test, we engineer, we're
That's why-
constantly giving feedback.
Alright, a little bit lighter.
Which one is this?
That's the blue shock types.
Blue chalk tarts.
I think so. I think
Jesus, the names this fucking the weed has nowadays.
It's crazy.
When you came and smoked up at my place, Jared, do you have a favorite out of our cultivars that you? I know you sampled several.
There was the one I kept going back to. What the heck was that?
that rainbow stuff.
Was it my Rainbow Flame or the Mac, or was it?
Oh, the Mac was. We had some Mac.
Oh.
I didn't have the Rainbow Flame because it wasn't ready.
That's
You
maybe
had those
it.
other. You had those other kinds when I was there too.
I had some gas, right? You probably have my pink.
I can't remember
I
what.
don't know. You probably got the. I have quite a selection at home, of course. I maintain, like most serious smokers. Don't keep a wine cellar. I keep a weed cellar. Jars of different flavors.
Actually,
I picked
it
up
was,
that tip from.
it was
from
actually.
Jared.
Yeah. That's all he talks about. It's a little wine fridge.
His wine fridge, yeah.
Then you put the weed in the wine fridge.
Well, it's a fact. You want to store your weed at 17 Celsius or 18 Celsius, which 53,
Yeah,
4 to
50,
4 Fahrenheit.
4 or 5.
Too cold if you put it in your refrigerator at home.
40's
it's
a little
too cold.
chilly.
It
It's like-
desiccates your weeds. Too chilly,
I think it
and
like
makes your fridge stink.
kind of stops. I don't care about that, but it kind of stops the cure when it's. I don't know when it's that chilly.
Correct. It
Because like
stops
if you
the
think
cure.
back in the day, even up on the hill, like my boys that were up in like GV and up there in Humboldt and whatever, the Grass Valley and Humboldt, not only was it a security measure, you pull down all this weed, right, and you dig it into the like you fill it, put it in tubs after it's dried, and it cures. It cures underground,
in your
literally, and so then the thieves can't get it, right, and it's actually doing a good thing because it's like a nice, cool, stable temperature down there.
stable.
So
Consistent,
kind of neat,
cool.
and I don't, it's
But without a
Similar.
doubt, the right temperature for storage, long-term storage of weed,
my
essential,
buddies
and
that
humidity, of course.
My buddies that used to do that, and obviously the environment's like choice up there, but their outdoor even was some of the most premium cured outdoor.
That's 'cause
Look,
cured-
anybody can grow. Like even if you grow mids, whatever, if you cure it like shit, it's gonna come out like shit. So
Don't give away all the secrets here,
I
Jared.
know it's a big one.
Fuck.
You know, grow
You
good
better
weed
slow
and
down.
cure it really well and slow and low. It's a
Everybody, I
secret,
recommend you
This is a
bake your weed over 2 days at 85
speed
Fahrenheit,
dry that shit so we can get out the door.
so I could sell it before the Pope.
I mean, look, we've all done it, but it's just not.
That's not what I have to do it anymore.
It's not a good
Now
rule
we
of
have-
thumb.
now
Let me
we
try
have the
that one. I
time.
didn't try
this
that.
This one's far better.
Hogging that thing.
Well, it's a session.
I know.
No, I'm gonna have to set this one down for a minute.
Why?
Well, I'm gonna save space for this one.
This is good.
You like that one?
Yeah.
What do you like? I remember reading an article way back about curing, and it was an old, hippie fucking article guy, right? And paper bag method. And you need
I
at
did
least,
paper bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Colorado I did it. I mean, it just sucks when you have.
But here's what
when you have, if you have 100 pounds or something, or even like 50, a paper bag doesn't make sense. But
his thing was composting, so it was not disturbing the pile. Okay, so once you make, and it needs to be a, probably 5 pound pile minimum, right? Just like a compost pile. In order for a compost action to actually start, it needs to be a certain biomass there. But it's the breakdown of chlorophyll during the composting, and that was his paper bag. Don't disturb the pile. Like right now, we're kind of jostling our bags as we cure, or the barrels where you're spinning the barrels.
we put ours. See, I don't
What'd
like
you guys
to.
do? What'd you do at the?
We had the barrels. We had cure tubes.
We have an
That's
auto
all my
cure.
fucking. I mean, it's Vegas. If that shit dries out, it just gets. fucking
Man,
turns into
I just
dust
love
in
my
2
auto
seconds.
cure.
So they had all those bins. They just shake the fuck out of them and turn like good flour into half shake. And then so
Nobody
you got
should
those
have to
bins.
touch anything. You
Yeah,
should put
the
it in
bins
your
are super
cure
nice, though.
and
You
take it
just
out when
fucking
it's ready.
Do a half rotation, fucking mixes it up a little bit. Doesn't over shake that shit.
Yeah, I've seen that lots on the side. So then they rotate the barrel, they give them a half spin.
Yeah.
That,
But yeah, I don't want to tumble
do
that
have
shit. You're
barrels.
not breaking all the trichomes off
Yeah.
and making keef, making dust.
Yeah, those cure
I don't
tubes are
even
nice
want
too, 'cause
people
they have a
going in
little
the room.
hydrometer on them, so at least you know if you're in good humidity or what have you.
So that's what we're building now. We're building a climate-controlled storage vault, in fact. So our storage room, we're adding humidification to, just a safety measure.
yeah, I love my auto cure.
Yeah, dude.
It's effortless, honestly, and the result is the same.
But
every time.
that's the drying process. That's not the curing.
No,
process,
I'm just
you know,
you're talking about like
4
storage
weeks
to actually
storage
cure.
Yeah, I'm talking after that, after the 14-day dry, after your auto cure's done and you've trimmed it all, and now you cure it.
Yeah, I get it. Unfortunately, everybody wants to sell it so fast,
I know.
and it's just like the
And no one's
demand
willing
is-
to pay
the dem-
extra for a premium 6-week cured weed.
And the
yet.
demand is like, if there's nothing in the vault, what do? We're in the business to make money. It doesn't do anything sitting there, even though our pride
Well,
and
listen,
joy.
I
It's
mean,
kind of like our pride and joy,
It's
right?
just like
So-
in a whiskey game. You can go in there and buy 12-year-old or 18-year-old.
I know.
or
They just
fucking-
don't
but
send it right
you
out
pay
the door.
more, and you pay more for the aged shit, right?
That's the brand thing. You maintain a certain level of quality, whether it's low, medium, high, and to be at that high spot. You
Well,
need
for
to-
guys like you,
can't rush it.
for guys like you, premium ultimate smokers, you guys are only smoking a AAA better weed. Always, you guys just don't smoke.
We're definitely
weed.
pot snobs. I mean, there's no
Without a
doubt about it.
Like, so when you're getting whatever we're smoking, you won't even roll up and smoke a dub.
No, Mike and I mean, if we hit a bad joint, we'll be like, what the? I mean, it's just, if it's bad, it's bad.
Even
You
if
should.
it's our own job, throw it out.
Yeah,
Fuck
it
it.
doesn't. Yeah, if it's not just like, if I grew it and I'm like, this is terrible. It's not. It's
Dude,
gotta go.
at Jerry's house in his ashtrays is just a whole bunch of fucking half joints like this.
Yeah,
He never finished it, just rolling it.
savage.
Savage.
The only, I mean, a little bit below that, but you know.
I mean, I'm saying
I
like
started
that's not a
growing
good
weed
thing, and
for
it's
a
fucking
reason
us back.
because I really like to smoke a lot of it.
I
And
know.
you
Well,
get past the sweet point at some point.
there you go. That's dedication on a whole new one, huh?
That's Bernie Hanna butter.
I've lost track. This
That
one's
one's
what?
That one's good. Bernie Hanna butter. It's a little bit more candy, a little less gas, but
Oh, nice. That is really good.
Jimmy was doing he called me. He was doing a critique of all these weeds last week. He's like, how many did you have to do? He's like, I got 4 to do tonight, and I got another. And I'm like, fuck, dude, I wish I was there.
Yeah, I wish you were.
Just take them all down. Let's go. Line them up. I love just sitting back and roasting joint after joint. You get a lot of work done then.
See, that most people don't work that way.
I know. It's just
It's not normal.
it's a different wire. You know,
This
people
is
like
really,
coffee.
really good. That's my favorite so
that
far.
one's nice, right?
What is it?
Bernie Hanna butter.
You know when it hits me is when I'm at like Cannabis and I'm smoking that killer hash, or if any of our customers or friends bring in some really good bubble or hash that they made. That's when I'm like, It just end of the day, I'm rocked because it's just monster
Yeah,
cone
when
after cone.
We were throwing hash worms in the joints and butter. That's what made you just.
Dude, it was my first podcast too. It was fucking not okay. It was bad.
Jay was comatose in the corner with the sunglasses.
I was. I didn't have sunglasses on. I wish I did,
Yeah.
but I caught myself kind of like this. And
Probably battery talks less though. Right?
Did they have chairs as uncomfortable as these ones?
No, dude. I thought I was in a.
The performance was so
These chairs look awesome, but they are not very comfortable.
Maybe I think it might fit me better than you.
I had
You
such
look
a kink
uncomfortable
in
as fuck,
my
dude.
neck yesterday.
I got scoliosis, 15% curve every time I do a fucking podcast. Look like the hunchback of a fucking.
Yeah, I'm not like in the
Not-
best position to sit right
I don't know
now.
what to do. Like what fucking Lego.
Oh, you gotta try that one. That's really nice.
Yeah.
I'm dying. I need water. We don't have water here.
I gave you that water bottle. There you go.
Incoming. Chug it.
Give me the ball. Just fucking straight.
You can hit it. Come on.
Yeah, go for it.
Do it.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
it could have been bad, but it wasn't.
It wasn't. All right. I'm not a concentrate guy myself. It wrecks me too much.
Yeah, I went through a phase.
I just like weed.
Mike will go through a phase where
Just fucking dab 70 times a day. And I'm like, oh
Like,
my god.
Dr.
my
Dabber
dollars.
guys come by and they totally lace us up with all this like cool new dabber gear, and Mike's taking dabs until he can't breathe, like, 3 months later, and he's like, I'm like, what happened to your dabber? And he's like, oh, I gave that away.
It's hard on my
I
lungs.
went too hard, yeah. Fuck, we got an ounce of fucking
We got
rosin,
more of
and then
them.
I just like smoked it pretty fast. Like faster than you probably should smoke an
Oh,
ounce of rosin.
yeah. Well,
Jesus.
that's a lot of concentrate for the
Respect,
lungs.
man. That's heavy.
I wasn't going for it, it just happened.
Did it?
So I gotta take breaks. I don't smoke concentrate as much anymore.
I think this one might be my first or second favorite. I think the first one was. I think this is the first one right here. No, I like that one. I like those terps.
So when are we gonna get up to in Vegas today, boys? I think we should go down to.
We're gonna go check out a grow.
We're gonna go check out a grow.
Oh, there?
That's right.
We're going up to
And then
Las
we're-
Vegas.
And then there's a festival called Life is Beautiful.
There's a festival later today.
Are you going to that?
Yeah. If you get a general admission ticket, the our Cushberry guys, we have a huge booth VIP next to the stage. He's like, anybody.
Like a techno shit or fucking.
I don't know what's playing. It's a mix of shit. Like the Killers are there, and there's like a techno stage
Where's that?
sometimes downtown. I don't fucking know.
You can name one song.
Yes.
That's all. I know.
I don't know. I just threw out a name.
I,
It's like,
I think they do that one. I can't even remember it now.
Mr. Nice
we're
Guy.
gonna.
Yeah, Mr. Blindside. Or something.
Called?
Blindside. Mr. Bright Eyes. Brightside.
I said Mr. Nice Guy. Some with a guy.
So Mr. Nice Guy. Okay, well, thanks a lot for having us, guys. We're gonna go for lunch now. We're gonna bounce. We're gonna go see a grow, and thanks for this amazing smoke session. I'm fucking
Where
lit.
you rate the weed?
Well, I rate that one about a 9 out of 10.
You
for
don't need to
sure.
give Mike extra. Like
Yeah,
you don't need to like
That
pump
was
him up.
heavy.
If,
So,
like
like-
we want pure honesty.
Like an 8.4.
Let me see the burn
Say
quality.
the sticky.
I mean, dude, it's a fact that I don't give a fuck, and we control this all day.
Nice
But
lightweight.
look, the white ash
Look
thing.
at that oil ring around the paper.
The oil ring's one thing, but the
It's
white
just-
ash
yeah,
thing
those
isn't
things are
100%. Like, give me a break. Yes, most of the time, but yeah.
So, bye for now. We'll see you on the strip. We're gonna wrap this up. Thanks, folks, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks,
thank
Jimmy.
you.
We love having you.
Okay, man.
You're the best.
Cut. I'm lit. I'm way too high to eat, that's for sure.
I don't even know you're hungry.
For a while.
Dinner was good.
Last night? It was amazing.
You weren't even hungry.